we on? Oh, there you go. Hi, babes. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Mike here as a name. And if you are returning, then come on, girl, let me talk to you. All right, y'all. So today, it is January 10th, 2023. Whole new year, brand new year. First video of the 2023. So y'all know we got to do it big, right? We got to do it big. So y'all, what I want to talk to y'all about today, and I'm going to get comfortable because this right here might stir the pot for some of the ladies, right? Because I'm going to say this word, and I know that sometimes with this word, females be like, not me. That's not what I'm about to do. But here, y'all, I'm here to tell y'all that we got to kind of switch it up. We got to switch it up for 2023. So this is how it's going to go, right? So I want to come onto this video here talking about how to find your femininity, if I'm pronouncing that word correctly, but how to be feminine, how to be that girl, and also how to be submissive. You know, you want to try and find yourself and be that wife before you even become that wife. And what I mean by that is, you know, how you control yourself, how you handle yourself, how you sit up, how you know, just how you carry yourself in general. Because a lot of the times, women, we have, especially women of color, we have this stigma to where we are super strong. We don't need anybody's help. We like standing on the, you know, the highest of the highest, and we got this, which is very, very true. Don't get me wrong. We got this, but it's okay to need a little help, right? It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be submissive. You know, and what I want to go in today is just how I am preparing myself 2023 for becoming someone's wife, to becoming submissive to my future boyfriend, my future fiance, my future husband. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. So I'm going to start this video off by saying, you know, I have been single for about maybe 2.5 years now since my child's father, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not that I haven't been wanting to be in a relationship, because I have. It's just about I'm kind of really finding myself right now, right? So I'm gonna be very, very transparent. I've really been finding myself. When I was in a relationship with my child's father, it was hard for me to be submissive. It was hard for me to be the woman, quote unquote, of the relationship, simply because growing up, I always just had to really get it early. I had to learn early. I had to do what I have to do early. So I took that, and I didn't have great representation of what a man is supposed to be growing up, right? Nor did I see that in a marriage, you know? So me growing up, it was always like, okay, well, I'm gonna always get my own. I'm gonna always, you know, not be able to, you know, not have to depend on a man, which is very true, because I get my own. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that till, you know, forever. But it comes to a point in life, it's like, you know, well, when am I going to be able to lean on somebody? Or when is somebody going to be there for me? Or when do I not have to get it on my own? Or when do I not have to feel like the world is on my shoulders, right? So going back to my relationship with my child's father, I was always that person that was like, I don't need you, you know? It was like, I have my own money. I have my own car. I can provide for myself. I can provide for my child. I can emotionally take care of myself. So, but your girl was wrong. Your girl was 100% wrong. And that is the thing about, you know, just growing up and evolving and becoming that woman, becoming somebody that can be a fiance, that can be even a girlfriend, you know, a wife, is learning that you do need somebody, right? And I know a lot of the times, you know, we be like, girl, what are you talking about? We don't need nobody. We want them. We don't need them. But y'all, I'm here to tell y'all that that is not correct. We need someone. Everyone needs somebody, right? You need that companionship. Although you can do for yourself, you can make your own money. You know, you can stand, you know, tall, real tall. You know, you can be that superwoman, that super mom. you can do those things, but it's like when you are down and when you are feeling like you don't want those things on your shoulder, who are you going to lean to, right? Who is going to be there to hold your head up, right? So it's like sometimes you have to kind of find that middle or that common ground, or even just think about like, okay, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to carry that burden. I don't want to feel like I have to be the man and the woman of the relationship, right? So that brings me to say, ladies, it is okay. It is okay to be submissive. It is okay to let your guards down, right? So what I want to talk to you guys about is ways that you can find your femininity in 2023, ways that you can become more submissive, and enter that soft girl era, right? And this is really strictly, honestly, I'm speaking for myself, but if anything that I say can help anybody out there, then feel free to just use my advice and take it. Take the advice, girl, because guess what? We are getting into relationships in 2023. We are getting engaged in 2023. And guess what? We are becoming wives in 2023 and remaining in those relationships and having healthy relationships, right? So the first thing, ladies, I want to say is be in that mindset. If you're looking to be that wife, that fiance, be in that mindset that, you know, you do need someone. Well, first I want to say be in that mindset that you know who you are first, right? So know who you are outside of the relationship, outside of anybody. You want to know who you are. You want to be strong in your mind and in your heart to know that no matter if you're in a relationship or not, you will never lose yourself. Because I know a lot of the times, even with women, we get into relationships, even me becoming a mom, when I became a mom, I lost myself in being a mom. And, you know, you never want to do that. Like, of course, kids, they are our top priorities, right? Like, of course, they're little bitty babies. You know, they depend on us. And that's okay. But you never want to lose yourself in becoming just one thing. Always go back to finding who you are. So for me, that's just, you know, going out. You know, I do solo dates. You know, at first it was weird. It is totally weird when you have to go into a restaurant and kind of eat by yourself. But, you know, that's that time to kind of just vibe and get to know yourself, right? Even if, you know, you're not financially where you want to be, if you're not emotionally where you want to be, take that time out to figure out who you are first and to get yourself together before you include yourself a part of this this whole thing, this relationship, right? So make sure that you are 100% within yourself first. Y'all, the second thing I would say in just, you know, finding your femininity, becoming that girl, is to just make sure that you are looking the best that you can look when you're going outside, right? So even if you're running to the grocery store, if you're running errands, you're running to take your child to school in the morning time, you never know who you're going to see, right? So you can get some, me personally, I love to feel, I love to feel comfortable. I hate jeans, I hate clothes. So what I kind of do, like, to make myself feel comfortable but still look cute, because you wanna, when you go out there and you see different men, like, I know a lot of the times we say, you know, we're gonna get a man regardless of how it looks, but you guys, looks attract, and let's just be real, they attract, period. So just make sure that you are looking your best when you go outside. If you're running errands, you know, find cute little gym clothes. You know, it doesn't matter where you get them from. Just make sure you put on like the little matching sets. You know, make sure that you do your hair. You know, do your hair. You don't necessarily have to put on makeup. You know, but a lot of the times people keep their lashes done. Your lip gloss, whatever works for you, whatever you define as beauty, then you do that when you are stepping outside of your doors. Even for me now, I have got into the habit of, even if I'm running to take my child to school, or if I'm just going to pick up groceries from the store, I try to at least look decent, because again, I am available, I am single, so you never know who you will see, you know. So just always try to keep your appearance up no matter what. So for me, like if I'm walking around the house or I'm sitting around the house, I still try to look cute, because it's like, girl, you still gotta feel yourself regardless, right? So you might as well get into that habit. Be the person that you want to be in a relationship now. It starts now, you know. So that way, when you do get into a relationship, you're not feeling like you're losing yourself or anything is changing. So start now with keeping your appearance up, making sure your hair is done, your lashes is done, your nails is done, whatever you think. Again, whatever you think that is considered maintenance to yourself, do those things, right? The next thing is smelling good, you know. Smelling good. Like, everybody loves somebody that smells good. And I'm not talking about taking a shower, because we all know personal hygiene as far as showers and baths and things like that, you know, that is of course a common thing. But you want to make sure that you're smelling good as well, you know. Go out and buy the perfume that you want to buy. I know that I do have actual perfume that lasts, like, you know, you have some that's cheap, then you have some that's more in the high ends. But the thing about perfume is it does last quite a bit if you buy like the bottles, the actual perfume bottles. And then, you know, it holds to your clothes. So even if you have to go and buy, you know, your perfume, invest in your perfume, your cologne, whatever it is that you have to do to make sure that you're smelling good, make sure that your teeth is maintenance, just make sure that you're smelling good, you know. Always keep your stuff up as far as smelling good. Even with me walking around the house, or even me taking my child to school in the morning, I spray some perfume on and I call it a day, because again, I just love to smell good. All right. So the next thing, you guys, is going to be for more so of not an appearance thing, but how you are acting more so of a mentality, right? Because again, a lot of us like to sit there and say, oh, well, I'm gonna be that person, that dominant person. But you want to get into your mindset that when you are in a relationship, ladies, that you are not that dominant person. Like, if you're in a relationship with whoever, you know, your spouse, period, you are not going to be that dominant. There's no dominance in a relationship. And especially if you're in a relationship with a man, you have to let that man be the man. And I know for so long, I was always, okay, you know, nobody's going to tell me what to do. Like, even in a relationship, I was like, oh no, nobody is telling me what to do. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do, and I'm not answering to anybody. But you have to change that mindset right now. So, you know, and men can sense that, you know. Carry yourself like a lady. Speak like a lady, you know. Address people with lady. Go ahead and get into that mindset now, so that when you are in that relationship, or you are that fiance or that wife, then it's not a drastic change for you having to let somebody get that control, and when to know to step back or pull back from being in control so much. So yeah, because, you know, we trying to get that ring. We trying to get that ring, y'all, all 2023. We trying to manifest within the next 2 years. Healthy relationships, beautiful relationships. So in order to have that, then you have to work on those things. And those are things, you know, again, that I am working on personally. But, you know, if it helps you, by all means, take it, you know, by all means, take it. As for 2023, what I manifest for me, my life, my child's life, is finding that dynamic, right? Finding that family dynamic, to where it can be a mother, a child, and a father, whether it's, you know, biological or through marriage, or that just that father figure. Because don't get me wrong, there is Chloe's dad is very much in her life every day, but it's something different about having that family dynamic under one roof, right? So for 2023, that is where I see myself. I see myself becoming that person, you know, becoming happy, becoming submissive, making sure that I am taking care of myself. I am looking good. I am smelling good. I am good mentally. You know, taking myself out on dates still, even if I do get in a relationship, not losing myself to that relationship. So, yeah, ladies. But that was about it in this video. I just wanted to come in here and just kind of, we're going to just kind of set the tone for 2023, right? We setting the tone for 2023. We manifesting our life and how it should be, you know, getting closer to God, if that's what you prefer. But yeah, is that on that. That was wrapping up this video. And until next time, love you, babes. Bye.